The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has inspected the level of work done at the Nigerian Cultural Center and Millenium Towers project. Alhaji Lai Mohammed, who says the federal government needs a public-private partnership to complete the project, called on Nigerians to partner with the government to actualize its completion. He says the project, which will be a tourist attraction, will require about $400 million to complete.
FCT administration inherited a number of capital projects within the city. And over the last few years, my team and I spent a lot of resources and time to complete projects. We are doing them in a phased manner. We started by tackling the road network, the rail system, and now we are tackling water. To be frank with you, we don't have enough resources now to be able to complete this project. That's how it is. You complete what you can within available funds.
This is going to generate a lot of revenue for whoever has the courage to, partner with us. I've been informed that all we need is just a mere $400 million to complete this. And given the magnitude of this project and the prospect, I don't think it's an insurmountable, aspiration. My appeal is to the private sector, is to philanthropists, is to lovers of art, to please, join hands with the federal government to make this a reality. Of course, you can see that all the facilities here, whether it be National Theatre, be it museum, all have to do with culture. And this is why we are particularly enthusiastic and we are eager and passionate to get this completed. You can see the kind of progress we've made all over the world in trying to return all our stolen artifacts. We recently signed an agreement with Germany to return 8,130 Benin bronzes. I think next month or so we'll be in the US. They are releasing about 29, and some museums in the UK are returning about 100. The University of Oxford and others are also returning. So you can see we are looking at the future, and this is why it's important that we're here today. And I hope you use your platforms to appeal to Nigerians, to appeal to investors all over the world to come and collaborate with the federal government to make sure that this is not an abandoned project. But as a matter of fact, we have 4 museums in this complex, and those museums will depict various ages and various eras. Now, the artifacts that are being returned, we have plans to ensure that when they are returned, they will make it will make a tour of our schools, a tour of the country, and with them. The important thing is that when they are returned, they will be available to the entire public to view, and the people will be able to reconnect their past and their history with those artifacts. The thing about artifacts is that it's not just a thing of beauty. It serves many purposes. Some of them are used as calendars to date, when things have happened. Some of them have spiritual significance, and it makes you proud to be a Nigerian. Because those who said they brought civilization to Nigeria, we begin to ask them, well, when these artifacts were being made by Nigerians, was it before or after they came? You see, our civilization is so rich, it goes very far. And one of the points we've been making is that the very fact of these artifacts shows that we have been a people with a culture, a people with science, a people with civilization. The National Museum, they are making adequate arrangements for how we are going to store and how we are going to exhibit this museum. Don't forget, we have about how many? 53 museums in Nigeria, and so we are not short of our space.